M-1 Global presents.
Уважаемые поклонники боевых искусств, Лига M-1 Global и правительство Республики Ингушетия представляют главное событие сегодняшней битвы нартов M-1 Challenge 73. Супербой в среднем весе.
Давно хотел выступить в одном из турниров М-1, который проводится в Ингушетии. Мне очень приятно выступить на этом турнире. Приятно, что Якуров сделал такой турнир. Тем более, этот бой проходит, можно сказать, у меня дома. Мои родные стены, можно сказать, даже.
Сначала готовились с Федором. Такие тренировки были. Длинные кроссы, на физику, на технику. Основные, сколько, недели 3 готовились с командой Федор и Тим, там ребята с Невского все вместе помогали.
Очень волевой боец, который до конца дерется, с опытом. Есть физически хорошие данные, все как бы у него на месте. Физически крепкий, функционально он хорошо дышит, есть хороший удар. Психологически тоже очень хорошо подходит к бою.
Рамазан очень сильный соперник, наверное, один из самых сильных, с кем я буду драться. Рамазан очень сильный боец, хорошо борется, хорошо бьет, физически сильный, чемпион организации. По рейтингу, по-моему, второй средневес в России. Это как бы очень серьезно, и мне кажется, много желающих, кто бы хотел себя проверить с ним. Очень серьезная проверка для меня. Что я из себя представляю? Может, вообще ничего.
Очень много людей ждали такого боя. Мне очень приятно, что я выступаю в этом бое. И тем более бой вечера. Анатолий, эта победа для меня очень сильно важна. И я сделаю все, чтобы достойно выиграть этот бой.
Рамазан, вокруг нашего боя очень много ожиданий. Давай их оправдаем.
В синем углу рейджа боец из Тобольска представляет легендарный клуб Александр Невский ОМК, город Старый Оскол. Приветствуйте, экс-чемпион организации ACB в среднем весе Анатолий Токов. Спортсмен в красном углу рейджа представляет Республику Дагестан. Клуб «Горец» имени Мусаила Аллаудинова. Приветствуйте! Рамазан Эмеев!
Потому что я горец. 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 Потому что я горец.
Рамазан Эмеев! Россия! Ladies and gentlemen, this is an M-1 challenge middleweight super fight. Now introducing your fighter in the blue corner. This fighter is 26 years old. He weighed in at 83.5 kilograms. He stands 177 centimeters tall and has a great record of 24 wins and only 1 loss. He is national hand-to-hand combat champion, winner of M-1 Fighter reality show, and the former ACB middleweight champion. Representing Alexander Nevsky team, Anatolий Tokov. Now welcome his opponent in the red corner. This fighter is 29 years old. He weighed in at 83.9 kilograms. He stands 180 centimeters tall and has a professional record of 14 wins with 3 losses. He is champion of Dagestan in Pankration, national universal combat champion. He is the reigning M1 Challenge middleweight champion. From Gorets team, Рамазан Эмеев. Your referee for this bout, Marco Brusen.
Blue corner, center of the right. You both know the rules. Listen to my command. Protect yourself all times. Make it a good match. Shake hands. Step back to your corner. Start.
M1 President Vadim Finkelstein called this fight the most anticipated fight in Russian MMA today. M1 champion Рамазан Эмеев faces ACB champion Anatolий Tokov.
This fight has been asked for years in Russia. This is the top, this is the creme de la creme of the middleweight division here in Russia. First to tee off, Emeev.
Starts strong with long, stiff hands. Tokov, as we mentioned, on a 17-fight winning streak.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. I mean, look at the physique on the guy. He looks like a really toned light heavy or heavyweight. He's just unbelievable great shape. He goes for the takedown, he gets it.
Gets it.
Emeev with a foot on the hip, might be trying to push back.
Well, Рамазан Эмеев, he knows what to do on the ground.
Nice armbar attempt, misses it.
He has submitted Michael Falcao in his last fight earlier this year in April. So watch out for the submissions, as he already tried for the armbar.
Well, we know that Tokov can knock you out with ground and pound. Oh, that wobbled him. Emeev is on wobbly legs right now. Oh, nice uppercut by Tokov and a left hook to follow.
Emeev needs to be careful here, because those hard hands by Tokov took their toll. Seems to be recovered, but you never know.
Again with a looping overhand right. I was just about to say, or I was saying, that Tokov can knock you out with ground and pound. Now that takes some doing. Many people have been knocked out standing, but knocking someone out when they're on grounded position, so he must have unbelievable power in those fists.
The sole loss on Tokov's career, however, was a loss via knockout after only 1 minute, so he is susceptible to knockout punches and has to be careful, because Рамазан Эмеев, he can knock you out too. Two of the greatest middleweights in Europe square off in our co-main event tonight.
I was going to say, Emeev needs to be careful ducking his head down when he's running in like that. Took over the outside trip, gets it nicely to side control.
Nicely done by Anatolий Tokov, who's working on Emeev's right arm, trying to secure the Americana.
Good work by Emeev.
Yeah, he saw that one coming. Now working for the single leg himself, tries to take Tokov down. Tokov defense, good, but
Good
he
work.
goes down eventually. Now Emeev on top, and the crowd cheers him. Emeev is a very strong wrestler. Let's see what he can do from the top position.
Well, Tokov had double butterfly, could have elevated. Gets the side control now, does Emeev.
Nice pass by Emeev, but both fighters back
Great
up
work,
standing now.
Tokov. Super fast getting back to his feet.
Both fighters solid strikers with a lot of power in their right hands.
Tokov with his hands by his waist.
Рамазан Эмеев has won 11 of his last 12 fights and is currently on a 3-fight winning streak.
Well, Tokov's backing off just a little bit this last minute of the round.
Yeah, we have last seen Emeev in April. Then he had that injury that we already mentioned, but no signs of ring rust here from the middleweight champion.
Well, Tokov started fast. Oh, gets caught with the left hook.
Yeah, he almost seems a bit gassed here at the end of that first round. But maybe he's just trying to lure Emeev in to counterpunch. Ten seconds left in that first round. Nice shots by Tokov, who
Gets
now
the takedown
tries
to be a nice finish.
secure the round with a takedown, but he
Fortunately not.
doesn't.
Yeah, but at the end of the round, Tokov was backing off a little bit. Like I say, it looked like he was gassed, but wasn't breathing heavy. Bad tactic if you're going to back off to try and counter-punch Emeev.
Yeah, that's a tactic that can backfire quickly. But the better shots, in my opinion, landed by Tokov, as we see here in those highlight sequences. Big right hand over and over. Landed from the ACB champion. Emeev, however, kept his composure, came back strong. A very close first round.
It was a solid punch, though, what Tokov gave him. Emeev wobbled on the legs, but
Alexander Shlemenko, the best middleweight right now in Russia, and the winner of the M-1 middleweight Grand Prix.
Thank you. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Red corner, thank you.
And we're set for round two here in this co-main event fight between those two great middleweights. Emeev trying to stalk down Tokov. Initiates the fight with the jab. Both fighters moving well.
looking for that big one-punch knockout, Emeev. And he's got it, he possesses the power.
Both fighters do. Nice left hand by Tokov.
Tokov faked, he looked down low. Emeev dropped his hands a little bit.
And that's the counter punching I was talking about. Every time Emeev comes in, he eats a left or a right by Tokov. Again, Tokov tried to land that uppercut, but missed.
Tokov quite happy to stand and trade.
Tokov trains with Alexander Nevsky and his team. Prominent names such as Fedor Emelianenko or Kirill Sidelnikov. That's a tough team to have.
Emeev shoots. Oh, nice simple takedown. But again, back to his feet is Tokov.
Yeah, Tokov is doing a good job of standing up immediately after a takedown, but nevertheless, points scored by Ramazan Emeev with the double leg.
Tokov is not initiating as much as I thought he would.
He really looks a bit gassed. You were right, Ian. Maybe he's just slowing down a bit.
Emeev just stalking him, flicking out that jab, keeping right on the end of his punches.
And Tokov should use his hands more. He's moving his upper body, moving his head, but he's not punching enough. That was a good right hand. But immediately answered by Ramazan Emeev.
Oh, he went for a shot, but that was slow. Even I've seen that, and I'm old.
And Emeev is getting more and more confident, finding more and more his rhythm in this second round. Will a 17-fight winning streak come to an end tonight? Will Ramazan Emeev?
By the performance I'm looking so far, it could be. Unless he uses that power that he possesses.
And maybe he was saving his energy for the last round, but this round is definitely a big round for Ramazan Emeev, who...
Nice sprawl.
Yeah, good sprawl by Tokov. Who really lands the better shots here, initiates the takedowns, dictates the pace of the fight.
Again, he tags him with that right hand. Emeev needs to be careful. Oh, he caught him with uppercut. Right hand over the top. Emeev needs to keep out the pocket. He was working well with the distance. Every time he's stepping in the pocket, he's getting tagged.
Yeah, Tokov very dangerous.
Oh, nice knee to the liver.
Clinch with his
Retaliated.
uppercuts. And Emeev stalking down Tokov here. He needs to pin him up in a corner. He's just chasing him here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Tokov is backing off as much as he is.
Emeev should use more angles to maybe pin Tokov into a corner. But he's winning the round nevertheless. 50 seconds to go in that second round. Does Tokov have enough in the tank to come back strong in the third? I don't think so, Ian. It doesn't look like it.
If it's a... Oh, he got dragged him with the right arm. I was going to say, if it's a tactic he's using, I don't know what the end game plan is. He may be saving himself for the last round, like you said, Mark, but doesn't look good when you're walking away from your opponent.
Definitely doesn't. Definitely a big round for the middleweight champion, Ramazan Emeev, who was landing punch after punch and shoots for another takedown, another good sprawl by Anatolий Tokov.
Tokov has definitely still got the speed. He's still moving well. I'm not sure if he's gassed. I just don't know what the tactic is of him backing off like that.
Maybe he's coming back strong in the third round. We'll see in a matter of moments.
Seeing that, I've just watched him go back to his corner. He seemed to slump onto the stool.
Here are a few highlights from that second round. Much of that round was Ramazan Emeev landing shot after shot. Both fighters connecting well. Big right hand here from Tokov, but immediately answered by Emeev. Big round for the middleweight champion. I scored the first round for Tokov, and then the second one big for Emeev, so it all comes down to the third and final round of this bout.
Well, the whole of Russia has been wanting these two to fight for a while. It's actually happened, so I'd like to see a little bit more fireworks in round 3.
Thank you, спасибо. Thank you. Third and last round, check hands.
Will they go for broke here? Will they go for the finish? Nice jab by Emeev, landed.
More head movement now from Tokov. Is he going to come forward though?
Yeah, but he's still walking backwards.
It's
Takedown attempt by Emeev. Tokov grabbed the ropes here. There was a bit blood from his mouth.
Needs to sweep the leg, wrap his leg, pull it out, make him do the splits. It's too strong to pull down like that.
Yeah, he tries to muzzle down Tokov. Рамазан Эмеев working Tokov's body with the knees, soften him up to maybe take him down easier.
The strength of Tokov defending that well.
Emeev still trying to muzzle down Tokov to the ground here, and he does.
Yeah, he tripped him that time, that was better, instead of just trying to throw him down.
Tokov stood up immediately.
Again with a takedown, a little bit better, stays down a little bit longer, but not for long.
Yeah, but still Рамазан Эмеев is scoring big points here on the scorecards.
Tokov with a figure four. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh, he's managed to break free. Oh, he lands in side control. Not where Tokov wants to be, but straight back to his feet. Working that body, nicely done over the top.
Both fighters connected good here in the clinch. Yeah, Tokov really does a good job of standing back up immediately after being taken down. Takedown attempt now by Tokov, easily defended by Emeev.
Yeah, it was a little bit slow. Nice kick to the body. Yeah, I think Tokov just hasn't got the gas in the tank.
Yeah, sure looks like it. Emeev is now
when the energy is needed,
moving a bit faster.
Like a fast sprawl, or if he goes to the canvas, gets up fast. But to keep the pressure on for the full round, he's struggling a little bit.
Emeev clinches Tokov up against the ropes again. Working the legs, working the body with the knees. Tokov needs to do more here. He's behind on the scorecards, he's losing this fight. He needs to do more.
Beautiful work. Again, straight back to his feet. He's got the energy to get back up, but he's blowing everything out the gas tank when he does it. Breathing heavy now.
Yeah, he's got the energy when he's defending, but he doesn't have enough energy for a good offense here. And again, it's all Emeev. Good jab.
But a guy like Tokov, even when he's tired, he can still move. 25 fights to his credit.
Nice takedown attempt again. But I would like to see Emeev throw a few punches before shooting for the takedown. But still, he manages to wrestle Tokov down to the ground, at least to his knees. Now lands a few punches. Tokov needs to get back up. He can't stay in that position because Emeev will attack with knees, will attack with punches.
Surprised he hasn't tried to take the back to be. Oh, there we go. As soon as I said it, let's get the hooks in, otherwise he's going to be thrown over the top. He gets over the top. He's managed to secure himself a little bit better.
Tokov trying to roll Emeev over.
He's got it. He's reversed him.
Now he lands on top. Good position now for Anatolий Tokov. Can Emeev reverse this position? Both fighters back up standing.
Great work.
"50 seconds to go in this last round of this middleweight super fight.
Yeah, Tokov has lost the sharpness of the punches as well. May have the power still, but the snap was gone.
I wonder if he had any problems in his training camp, some illness or whatever, because he was really gassed out at the end of the first round already. That's not the shape you want to be in when you go up against the middleweight champion,
Well,
Рамазан
20
Эмеев.
seconds, 15 seconds coming up now. They need to go for it, stand toe to toe. Let's see a fight.
Again, it's Emeev who's landing most of the punches.
Emeev is going to secure this round with them strikes, I think.
And the last round is in the books, folks.
Well, it wasn't the bloody war that we were expecting.
It certainly wasn't, but it was a war of attrition at least for Anatolий Tokov, who shakes his head as he walks in his corner. And here's Рамазан Эмеев, who very likely has come back victorious after his long layoff.
Президент Лиги M-1 Global Вадим
Already shakes a few hands here, a UFC fighter.
Правительства Республики Коми, специальный представитель Республики Коми Алихан Яндиев, министр спорта Республики Дагестан Магомед Магомедов и спортсмен UFC Хабиб Нурмагомедов.
Now he returns back to the rage for the official decision. And if the judges got this right, this should be a unanimous decision for Рамазан Эмеев. He put on a dominant performance here against ACB champion Anatolий Tokov in this middleweight super fight. And here's Alexander Shlemenko, a man that Emeev was supposed to fight earlier this year, but couldn't because of his injury. And after this victory, a title fight against Shlemenko should be the logical next step for Emeev. Here's Ian with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard for a majority decision. In favor of your winner, Рамазан Эмеев!
Победу одержал действующий чемпион ММА в среднем весе Рамазан Эмеев. Поздравляю, Рамазанчик.
A majority decision, which means one of 3 judges had this fight a draw. Well, you could argue with that decision, but nevertheless, good victory for Рамазан Эмеев.
Еще одно радостное событие. Юнусбек Мамадгаревич, дорогие друзья, почетные гости. Может быть, вы не знаете, почему сегодня наш хищник так старался. Сегодня день рождения сына Рамазана. И еще одно радостное событие, еще одна награда к этим потрясающим, эксклюзивным. Наш замечательный друг, один из самых главных поклонников ММА в Ингушетии, Алихан Яндиев, дарит победителю 1 000 000 рублей.
Миллион рублей для сына победителя. Сыну дарит, не тебе.
Он и дом строит, все пригодится. Рамазан Эмеев! Рамазан, что скажешь?
Ассаламу алейкум всем. Для меня реально Ингушетия, как моя родина. Он здесь очень достойных людей нашел, достойных братьев. Вот рядом со мной даже вот ингуши, которые первые лица Ингушетии. Я благодарен, что они все рядом. Бархал, я никогда не забываю людей, которые мне помогли. Хочу поблагодарить и Адию, Хабиба, и Махача, Далгату, Махача, Далгату, всех, кто мне помогал. Спасибо вам. Здесь селение Дилым, Казбеку, скроем, многие ребята приехали. Бархал им за все, за поддержку. Аллаху Акбар.
И, конечно, огромное спасибо и аплодисменты Анатолию Токову. Но сегодня мы чествуем победителя. Рамазан Эмеев, Дагестан, Россия, клуб Горец. Общее фото, пожалуйста. А впереди...